and today I will be sharing my craft space with you. This is my very imperfectly perfect room, and it's the room that makes me the happiest in the entire house, and it makes me really happy to share it with you. One thing that I wanted to start before I start sharing you and walking you around and opening all the drawers and sharing what's inside, I thought it was important for me to let you know every single space that I set up, even if the furniture is not matching, even if it's not exactly my dream craft room, the most important thing for me is to have space to display some of the work that I've made through the years. I love coming into my room and seeing projects that are holding precious memories, or seeing projects that were made at a very meaningful time in my life, either personal life or professional crafty life. So that makes me really happy. So everything else, where I store my papers, where my adhesives go, those, it has to make sense where they go as I work on, as I need to get a hold of them. But the main thing is, where are my layouts gonna be displayed? Where are my mini albums going to be displayed? And this pegboard back here has been a dream for many, many years. So I need to see color, I need to see the projects I've made, and I need to see the product that I'm gonna be working with. Product is another thing that makes me extremely happy and motivates me to work on projects. So the product that you see displayed back here is what I'm currently using to make my projects. You can see also my magazines, because I need to be inspired, and tools and everything else is where I can access it. So let me flip the camera and start showing you around. So as you come in, this is what you see. This is a very dark room, even though I have a window, so that's why you'll see a lot of lamps everywhere. This was a bedroom, so I removed the closet doors to be able to put the Kallax units there for extra space and more of an open space feeling. But again, more of what I mentioned before, which is I need the space to display stuff, mini albums, product, layouts, all of that. So first off, coming in to the right, I have my project card and all of the projects that that I'm either working on or I have to start working on. These are just the ones that I have to work on, and this is crop and create projects, and I have a homework video to work on right next to it. So on the top shelf there is my printer and my Cameo, and then the drawers, this is just a little bit of what I have. They're semi-organized, not all of them, so we're gonna skip a few of them, but basic tools, basic accessories these are the accessories for the jewelry press from We Are Makers. I have some of my favorite bookbinding tools, stamp blocks, and I also have some washi tapes and some extra roller stamps in this drawer. Oxide inks, the simple storage, color by basic embellishments, and all of my color cast designs, acrylic pieces, some of my sequins. So I have 4 of these containers, and I have my sequins organized in rainbow order. That brings me joy. I use those to make shakers and to add some details here and there, and more bookbinding tools, and I have one of the smaller cases for the Pinkfresh Studio mini ink cubes, some basics, Then whenever I want to do some hand stitching, I go to those threads on the second drawer. This drawer has some of the books that I've made for either some of the SET classes, Allison's, sketches, sketch guides. I have one for a test that I had to take. So I have a special project for a friend, and then below that, this was supposed to be a 3-tier cart. I believe these ones are probably from Michael's. I removed the top tier and I have only 2, so that way they slide under the table. And then I have different things, so a lot of mixed media stuff on the right, and then on the left I have the stamping tool. I have some 6x8 paper pads. Then I have the blocks for my die cutting machines. So you can see some basic tools, my cinch, and all of the accessories for my cinch are on that first drawer, on that unit that it's under that table with the tools. This is what's on the second drawer, so more stamping, and I have here my watercolors and embossing tools and more bookbinding. As of now, you might have a pretty good idea. I love making mini books, mini albums, notebooks. So you can see my multi-cinch right there, more colors, and then a little bit of the wall and those shelves. I have 12x12 shadow box frames on that wall, and then some few accessories. Here, enamel dots. I have paper clips, so flower die cuts. What else? A few other things. Few other things. I have that sign that I made 5, 6, 7 years ago, and then a new letter board that my husband made for me. And then on the left, those cubes have some additional washi tape, a ribbon trim, and random things. Die cutting machines, the jewelry press, and the button press, along with some books for inspiration. And then these are stackable trays from scrapbook.com, and I have all my cardstock organized in rainbow order, different manufacturers. I just have them all by color. And then right next to it, I have all of the current American Crafts collections. Then I have my Pink Fresh Studio collections, one Simple Source collection I'm working on for a class, some Coco Loco collections, a Crafty Me collection, and then all of my Simple Stories collections are on the right side. These trays are from IKEA. And then I have some specialty papers, acetate and vellum, some additional embellishments right here. And then as we go down on the Kallax unit, I have metal dies, all of the letterpress plates and the hot foil plates, more dies, and some of the We Are Makers tools. And then some basics. These cubes are holding just things that I like having in hand. I like having them here rather than all the way downstairs in the basement, but I don't need to see them. So that's why the cubes are there. The rest and the main idea, removing those closet doors, what I wanted as the main theme in the room, I need to see what I have. You can see I'm using all of the space as much as I can. So I have some mini books and memory decks, boxes and cards on the right. And then the last set of drawers, I think I missed one. I missed the one that is to my right, but that one is holding just regular hot glue and bags for putting kits together and keeping things a little bit more organized, and all of the buttons for the button press. Now on this side you saw the hole punches. Then we go with Pink Fresh Studio additional stuff like the tweezers and some of the bigger ink cubes, and then adhesive. The next two drawers are adhesives. I love my double-sided tape. I love my roller adhesives, so I have all of them. And then on the third one, I got a lot of goodies from Scrapbook Adhesives. So you can see I have those right now on the last drawer, and then along with the big container or the big pouch for the Pink Fresh Studio small ink cubes. On the top of the desk, my planner is always with me. I take it to work. It's with me here in the craft room. Is where I keep track of everything that needs to be done. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tour. This is my space. This is, as I said before, the room that makes me the happiest in the house. I love seeing all the projects, all the pictures, family members, all things color and texture and dimension. So thank you so much for stopping by. Please let me know if you have any questions. You can find more details also on the blog post. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.